Where am I? This isn't the dormitory. Definitely not the dormitory. So, it really happened. It wasn't just a fever dream? Oh boy, how did I end up in this mess? Oh, and you're already up. But it wasn't... It was more of a rhetorical question. I know perfectly well why I ended up like this. It's because it was too hard to let go of you yesterday. And sleeping against you was... It was alright. Just alright. This makeshift bed isn't exactly comfortable, but leaning against you made it tolerable. At best. Got us to think I made you sleep on this for more than a month. I really haven't paid much attention to your comfort, have I? I'm sure you've seen worse. Let's just assume that for everything and move on. That should make life easier for both of us. Well, am I wrong? That's what I thought. I'm so parched. I need water. On the other side? Thanks, Stray. I feel like a herd of dust bunnies spent the night jumping down my throat. So much better. My back is still a mess, but at least my throat isn't killing me anymore. Have you been up for long? It feels so weird asking you something like that. Thinking I had a knife to your throat just a few hours ago. Still, really sorry about that, by the way. In case you thought I forgot. An hour or so? Why didn't you wake me up? You didn't have to wait for me to wake up on my own. Must have been pretty boring just staying there in silence. Well, yeah, I do think the extra hour of sleep was needed, but... And what do you mean, don't make me say it? Oh, right. You've been through worse. I already forgot about our little rule. Anyway, that's enough. I should get up and we can discuss what to do next. Right, eating. Food. I need food. We haven't eaten anything since last night, have we? Boy. I'm not flustered, I just need a little time to adjust to... this. Whatever this is. Seriously, how did you manage so long without coffee? I would kill for some... No, I didn't mean... I'm sorry. It's just a slip of the tongue. I didn't want to imply I would actually... You know what? I'll stop talking. Yeah, I think that's my best option right now. Why are you laughing? Are you making fun of me? Come on, I just woke up. Spare me for at least a few minutes, please. What do we have here anyway? Let's see, I could eat a horse right now, but I guess beef will have to do. Could you pass me... I just flinched, that's all. I know you won't hurt me. Stray, everything's fine, I promise. It's just, I was expecting meat, not a knife, that's all. I need some time to adjust, yeah. But don't worry. I'm a crow, remember? Being adaptable is a basic skill. Well, I'm actually not sure what I am right now. I don't think I can still call myself a member of the flock. I probably already seemed suspicious, given how badly I fumbled my ransom career. But missing curfew alone is enough to put me under close surveillance if I go back now. Yeah, curfew. Guild's rules are strict. Not much leeway. That's why getting back to you without raising suspicion was so damn hard. Well, it's not like you could join my family. We already talked about what they think about... you know what. Yeah, that. Let's just say you aren't very welcome in our walls. Even thieves need to create a semblance of respectability for themselves. Guess the easiest way is to find someone else to denigrate. Much easier than keeping high standards, for sure. No, I don't need the knife, thank you. I won't let a piece of meat defeat me, no matter how tough it is. Just a few more chews, and that meat is done. Thanks. Stray, next time, warn me before you call me cute. Well, it feels nice, I guess. If you really must know, you aren't so bad yourself. I wasn't eyeing you up back when I still thought I had the upper hand. And I was certainly not almost drooling. You wish I was, don't you? But no, I was just making sure you didn't try anything stupid. Strictly professional surveillance, nothing more. That's the version I'm sticking to, if you don't mind. And give me that knife. I've changed my mind. This meat doesn't deserve that much attention. By the way, where is, the body? You moved it to another corner of the tunnel? Good. I'm honestly relieved I didn't have to wake up to that. Thanks. I imagine it wasn't exactly a pleasant way to start the day, and yes, I know what you're going to say. Doesn't matter. We really need to get you out of that mindset if we're ever going to. Well, I don't even know. A normal life feels like too much to hope for right now. Guess we'll have to figure it out as we go. Unless you've got something more specific in mind. Yeah, getting out of Cindercame would probably be a good start. I don't think staying here is an option anymore. But after that, I gotta admit I have little knowledge of life outside the capital. Except for little excursions like the one to the Kunenbrand's domain. I never really left this town. Not on my own, anyway. Well, I guess having the education of blue blood has its perks. I'm not saying it's better than learning in the street, but I must admit you have learned some skills I didn't. Hey, I'm sure there are some things I can do better than you. Just because you're probably better than me at my specialty doesn't mean I'm totally useless. I don't even care what you have to say. Let me just enjoy the feeling of my stomach finally not begging. Damn, that meat was tough. Were you only eating what I brought you? I guess even in the dark of night, roaming in town would have been risky, yeah? Considering we've been found without you leaving this place. How did he even manage to find you? Crows aren't the only ones having eyes everywhere, huh? That sure doesn't sound ominous at all. With the right bribe, everyone can be an informant. So even rumors about a crow acting slightly out of character can reach your ears. Still ominous. Wait, do you mean another crow betrayed me? Even if you can't prove it, the fact that it's a possibility is enough for me. And to think we're supposed to be a family. But I guess everyone does their best to survive. Yeah, that's not so far from me playing ransomer on the side. You're right. Just another kind of step out of line. Maybe a less stupid one, to be honest. I'm not really sure. I still don't know what to think of all this. Is that really a good thing? I mean, sure, this is maybe the occasion I waited for so long. A chance to taste another life. Still, I can't help feeling like we've got our backs against the wall. There's not much wiggle room for us. That's the thing, I'm not even sure of what we are. I mean, we're clearly not enemies anymore, but I've never been this close to someone, and I think it scares me a little. Like, I'm giving you the power to hurt me in a way no one else could. Not that I don't trust you, but in fact, this is because I trust you. I've waited so long for something to finally change, and here I am, still on the verge of chickening out. I really don't understand why you would care about someone like me. Well, that one is easy. Sure, it all started by you using me, but I did the same. So this point is void. What's left is you listened to me. You comforted me when I needed it. You didn't even complain when I accidentally starved you. And I guess in a twisted way, you tried to protect me from your past. Even if that one kinda blew up in the end. And you're also kinda cute. Don't make me repeat myself. If you didn't hear it, that's your loss. But in the end, I think what matters the most is just how easy it is to talk to you. Like, I don't have to pretend I'm always in full control of the situation. I've messed up plenty, but you never seem to think less of me. Oh, something else to confess to fully wipe the slate clean? About that story you told me? You mean when you found it, your maid in your bedroom? Alright, I'm listening. So, there wasn't ever anyone else? She was sent to kill you, and you killed her first? That's... To be honest, I thought something was off with that story, but I dismissed it, telling myself it was just nervous fatigue. I really couldn't have guessed that you were, well, what you are, but why your maid would have tried to do that. Even if it's just a hunch, that's still... I mean, I trust your instincts, so if you think it was a test from your family, you're probably right. To think you had to grow up in such a ruthless environment. They really made you kill the person who practically raised you. Can't even fathom how hard that must have been. Already fully trained to kill at such a young age. That was just the first time you had to kill someone. And the last time you shed a tear. You really shouldn't have to. Nobody deserves this. But that ends now. You were right to risk it all for a chance to escape. And I'm ready to put my life on the scale too. No more being a tool. Whatever they told me, whatever they tried to feed me, I'm my own person. I like the sound of that. I am the master of me. Yeah, that's what I want. No matter the price. No, I'm not sure I could cross that line, if that's what you mean, but you couldn't help but bring me back down to earth, could you? Being grounded was often a matter of life or death for you, I get it. But I think my tendency to want to fly too close to the sun could do you some good too. That might even be what you lack the most. And that could really be why we need each other. Each one bringing the other what they're missing. That sounds like the best way to find a safe middle ground. Oddly pragmatic coming from me. Well, that's just the proof that I'm right. So now it's your turn to step out of your comfort zone. Do something simply because you want to, not because it'll serve you. Hey, why are you standing up? What do you think you're... You really are. But I won't complain. I think I like when you prove me right. Does this mean I'll have to be the reasonable one here? Don't make a mistake, I do like kissing you. A lot. But we shouldn't waste... Well, that sure doesn't feel like wasting time, but we're still on the clock. We need to find a way to escape all this before any of our families corner us. Well, I'm afraid. I'm not as tough as you, Stray. I'm a thief, not a fighter. I can throw a mean punch in a drunken brawl, but that's the extent of it. If we're caught, I won't be of much use. But I don't want to rely on you like that. I would hate myself if you had to kill because of me. I know you might have to do it again, but can we at least try to avoid it? Yes, that must remain a last resort thing. We'll try things my way, okay? Vanishing without leaving a trace. Or a body. Starting now. What's done is done. The thing is, as I see it, our options are pretty limited right now. We don't have much to start our escape. I don't have much more than the clothes I'm wearing, and I can't get back to the flock to gather more things. You mean that pouch I snatched from you while you were unconscious? Sure, it's something, but I don't think we'll go that far with just that. That was a disappointing amount for a blue blood's pocket, I must say. No offense. Why are you smiling? Where did you... I searched you! And this is a lot! How could I miss this? I didn't search you knowing who you really were. Yeah, maybe. Thanks for trying to spare my thief's pride, I guess. Got anything else up your sleeve? How the hell did you... I don't even know what to say. And nothing you could say can save my pride now. I feel like I'm in front of an apothecary stand. I'm almost afraid to ask what half of these things are for. So, basically poison. Okay. Poison, poison. Use that one. Still poison. Definitely poison. Way too much poison. Do you... Is there anything else than poison on this table? Yes, Stray, I can recognize lockpicks. But I already have some on me, so this isn't much help either. I don't want to sound pessimistic, I'm just a little bit concerned by the fact you have enough powders and vials to knock out a full garrison and kill half of them. A possibility that had to be factored in. I'm not even sure if you're pulling my leg or not. And honestly, I'm too tired to ask. What else do we have here? A small sewing set to fix tears in your clothes. To fix tears in your skin. You really have a talent to turn everything dire, you know that? Not that I blame you. It's just that all of this paints a really depressing portrait of what your life has been so far. Let's just continue our inventory for now. Let's see... Pocket mirror... Pretty useful for checking corners. Got one too. Probably a lot less expensive than this one, but it does the job the same. I'm not trying to... Okay, maybe I have a tiny bit of an inferiority complex when I see all of the equipment you have. It all looks so... professional. I'm used to working with secondhand gear. I think I might be a little envious, yes. I just never thought about how, even in this line of work, being noble-born makes such a difference. Yeah, yes, you're totally right. It only adds to my credit, operating with such limited equipment. I can't even tell if you really think so, or if it's just some manipulation lessons that put you into practice. You did manipulate me a lot back then, didn't you? Playing the frightened lamb when you were never out of control. Goddess, you even let me slap you in the face. Oh, I know, it's okay. What I didn't tell you is that I hurt my hand pretty bad doing that. I should have started suspecting something was off. Pretty face like yours, as stiff as oak. Pretty suspicious, yeah. And to think you let me comfort you right after. Bet you really enjoyed that, huh? You took no pleasure in lying to me? Yeah, as if I would believe that. Can you honestly tell me with a straight face you didn't like kissing me when I clung to you crying? Oh yeah? And why wouldn't that count? Because that kiss wasn't a lie? I... say that kind of thing with a straight face. I don't know how to react to that kind of... I still need time to get used to this. Just a little more time, that's all. We have all the time in the world. Okay, I really need you to tone down a bit. Or I'm going to turn into a puddle from all of the embarrassment. We should focus. Right, focus on what we're going to do. Was that all you kept on you? Right. And of course you would have hidden blades in your boots. And a few darts in the seam of your cloak. You really are a full-blown weapons rack with feet. I'm almost surprised you don't also carry a cannon behind your ear at this point. Firearms are loud and the smell of powder sticks too long on the skin. Goddess, stray. I was only joking. But you sure have everything figured out, don't you? Yeah, I can imagine how failure in your work offers even less leeway than being caught just for stealing. But you won't have to trouble yourself with that for much longer. We're going to build a new life for the both of us. Who knows, maybe even finally settle on the good side of the law. Well, I don't really expect to become a model citizen either, but being able to walk in broad daylight without wondering if today is the day a rope will wrap around my neck would be a major improvement. And for now, I could just settle for being free from the leash of the guild. Yeah, that would be nice. One step at a time. At your side.